Alright, so Simon, this is a video for you. I got your 76 Raycon here. Now, yours is going to be a little bit tricky. You're going to have to do a couple things yourself just because you're having to use the bind module to bind your receiver. So it'll come with this cable plugged into the receiver. You can see the receiver is under here, under the VTX. This was the best spot for it. This is where I put it on all builds, but in your particular build, it's a little tricky because you wanted the split video with the canopy. So I have to leave it off so that you can get to this plug, and then you'll just have to put it on yourself. But all you'll have to do is just put 2 screws in after you plug the receiver in. Is that plugged in? Okay. Oh, did I put it in wrong? No. Okay. So you'll have it just like this. You'll take your phone charger, battery bank, computer, whatever, USB, plug it in. The receiver will start flashing just like that. Okay, take your new model with your radio, hold the bind button, turn the power on, hold it 2 feet away.
Binding. DSMX 11 milliseconds.
Let go of the bind button.
Bind complete.
Okay, it's bound now. Now you can unplug USB, turn off your radio, unplug this plug, take the plug that's on the quad right here, and plug it into the receiver. Are you guys sick of watching me do this yet? Get in there. Alright, so once you got your receiver plug in, I'm gonna have some sticky foam on the bottom side of this, so you can just tuck the wires in the front there, push the VTX, slide it into its little slot here, and kind of push down on it for a couple seconds to get that foam tape working good. And then once you do that, you're gonna have to unscrew this screw and this screw. Okay, screw them into this canopy, and then put the canopy on and screw the screws down into the standoffs, one here and one here. And then once you do that, you'll have your quad bound, you'll have your canopy on, everything ready to go, and you'll be able to fly. So let me make sure it's set up right. So since it's bound, I can just plug the battery in and see if it arms. And if not, then I probably have it on the wrong UART. Oops. Guess I gotta turn the radio on first, huh? You should always turn your radio on first and then plug the quad in. Alright, so I don't have arms, so we'll take it to the computer and see what's going on. So I'll leave my radio on and go to the computer. Alright, we're at the computer, so I'm just going to plug the USB in. Then we'll take a look over here, Betaflight. My radio's still on, so I'll go to the receiver tab. And I have no controls. So I'll go to the ports tab, and it's on UART 3. I'll try UART 1. So turn off 3, turn on 1, save and reboot. Go back to the receiver tab, and I can see now that I have controls, and it's at 1021 for the throttle. So you want to get that down to 1000, and all you have to do is, well, on the DX6 it would be just go to your control setup, travel, scroll over to subtrim, change the subtrim until, see how it's lowering on the screen there, until it gets to 1000. So about there is good. Arm is already set up. Everything's set up, so should be good to go now. So I'm gonna disconnect, unplug the USB, and we'll go back to the table and plug in the battery. Alright, so just plug in the battery. And I'm going to hit arm. There we go. Ooh, it sounds so smooth. I love these DYS 1102s. It's on D-Shot 600. So everything's good to go. Just follow my instructions and you'll be good. Oh, and also, so that's your 76. It's gonna look so sweet with this canopy on there. All yellow, you'll definitely be able to find that in some bushes. Here is your green Eclair. What I did to it is I changed the screws. I added steel screws to the stack because it came with nylon screws, but you sheared them all off, probably in a crash. So I switched to M2 steel. So there's no way that stack is going to break now. Put in the Aero Micro. Added some zip ties. Added this green standoff in the front. Nice aluminum. Put new foam. You were missing a couple motor screws, so I added those. So yeah, it's good to go. So I'll be sending you these two today, and I'll send you some tracking later. So alright, thanks.